Chris, I got to hold you off a second. We actually got Diana to call, too. I'm going to put you on with her.
Okay.
All right, Diana, you there?
Yes, I am.
Hey, finally. You're on with Candy Finnigan. Chris, we'll get back to you. I'm not going to hang up on you, though. You can stay on the line.
I'll call you back.
Sure.
Okay. Di, we're on with Candy Finnigan. Diana is our friend we were talking about.
Oh, hi, Diane.
Hi. How's everything, Denise?
Good.
You know,
you're talking to Candy right now.
I just have a pretty bad cold, so that's just about it.
Diane, why
don't you nurse a cold?
Diane, why don't you tell Candy how many drinks you've had today?
They were talking about how they feel you drink too much and you don't think you do. And I'm just saying,
what does that have to do with anything?
What does it have to do?
No, I do drink, yes, and it's not good for me. No, I never said it was good for me. Am I on the radio right now?
Yeah, of course you are. You're on the Dysfunctional with Lady Di and Candy Finnigan from Intervention.
Oh, okay.
You called us.
Well, I didn't know that. I'm sorry, Paul.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I do drink. I mean, I'm not gonna say I don't, because if I say I don't drink, then I'm lying.
Yeah, you are.
No, but anyway, I do. Yes, I do. I drink, and what does that have to do with anything else?
Well, they just don't think that you're healthy or you're happy like you could be.
Well, that's true, but I've been drinking for I've been drinking for years and years and years.
So have I.
All right? It's not like I just started yesterday, I mean, I've been drinking
for a
for
long time, I know. You don't get where you are today, by, gradually starting with one glass of wine and ending up drinking bottles, because that's my story. And
I didn't start with wine. Yeah, but I didn't start with wine. I actually started with beer.
Well, I actually started with scotch, so.
That's a good place to start.
And then it slowly progressed. I think the hardest thing I ever drank was vodka.
Yeah, well, I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's probably the hardest thing I ever drank. Right now, it's back to beer again, because first of all, I can't afford to drink vodka all the time. You know what I mean? I can't afford it.
So you don't think at any time that you have had a drinking problem?
But well, yes, I have, and I went through 3 rehabs. Okay, but this was a long time ago. I mean, I went through 3 of them.
Well,
all right.
So at first you don't succeed, you try again. I just think that it seems impossible, and that you won't have anything to look forward to, and that it's not going to be fun.
What does my drinking? What does my drinking have to do with anything, right? Is that the reason you called?
You called us.
I didn't call you. That's the reason they called you.
Diane, have you ever heard of the TV show Intervention?
No.
Okay. It's a show basically that Candy is they basically help families that have addicts, and they teach the family to force the addict into getting some help. So Candy is a very famous interventionist. She is a recovering alcoholic from nearly 30 years ago. So we thought that this is someone you should talk to, because if anyone can help you, Candy can give you some pointers. You know what I mean?
And you have a lot of people, Lady Di, that are really worried about you, and for years have tried to confront you about getting help and getting clean.
Well, I tried to, but nothing ever worked.
Oh, come on. If something will work, because I'm sitting here on the phone with you, There has to be something inside of you that lets you know that you're not happy.
Well, right now, I'm just trying to nurse this cold. Can you hold on a second, please? Hold on.
I don't know if it's because she drinks, but she's like all over the place.
Well, that's part of it.
It's probably one reason why she's sick as well.
Right.
Her immune is probably so down.
Her immune system's gone. She's like never going to be a cucumber again. She's pickled.
And she's in such a... I'm going to ask her how much a day she drinks.
Well,
in her mind, she doesn't think that she
the last time we talked to her, she was trying to get enough money so she could buy a 30-pack instead of a 12-pack, because she gets a bit...
she didn't want to run out.
Right. Hopefully she'll come back.
Whenever somebody else comes to visit her, she's always saying, "Oh, bring me a 6-pack."
Like I said, the biggest problem is
I want the alcohol.
We don't live, that close to her. You know, so she hangs out with the people around there, most of which, you know, are poor and they have nothing better to do. And I guess in that area, drinking's the thing to do, you know?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Well, Diane,
my neighbors have nothing to do with it.
No, we're talking about your buddies that come over and hang out with you and stuff.
How you say they always come over there and
not all
drink?
of them.
Well, some of them do. They all come over to drink.
How many beers do you have a day right now?
Well, today, this is my second one because I felt like, you know, because of the cold.
That's pretty much a record at this point.
I wasn't feeling good all day.
On a regular day, though, you have how many?
When I feel good, I don't know, maybe about, I don't know, 10? Maybe 10.
And is it every day?
Then again, I don't count.
Right.
Is there ever a day that you can go without?
Count. Why would we count? We just know when we're running out.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, believe me, I know when I'm running out.
Yeah, I know. Well, you know, they have my phone number, and so if you ever do think you might want to stop, I'd love to help you any way I can. Don't give up just because you think you've done something 3 times. My God, that's ridiculous, you know. So there is a way that you could have a very happy and successful life and not have to drink like you do.
Mm-hmm. I understand.
Yep. I mean, Diane, don't you have dreams? Don't you have goals in your life that you ever wanted to achieve? No? So you have no ambition in your life but to drink?
I used to, but well, you know, at 50, I'll be 53. I just don't, I think I am. Wait a minute, hold on. I was born 62.
Jesus.
Yeah, I'm 53. Okay? And, you know, I mean, I just don't. Really,
I'm the same
seriously.
age. I'm the same age as you, okay? And I raised my children. My children are now grown, and you know there are times too that I sit there and I feel like, what have I ever, you know, done with my life besides just be a mother? And you know, I recently, you know, created an organization that I help, you know, needy people around my community. You know, I mean, there's always something. I intend, you know, I'm in therapy and stuff like that, and my goal is actually kind of like what Candy's doing as far as, you know, taking the bad in her life and how she turned it around and now she helps others. You know, I intend to take what I went through in my life, the abuse, and how I've come through with it, and hopefully one day, you know, I'd like to write a book, or I'd like to, you know, mentor children who you know, I mean, and I'm 53 years old too. And, you know, I mean, I could sit there and I can say, well, you know, 53 years old, half of my life is gone. And, you know, why should I even bother?
No, I'm not.
It's not.
I'm not thinking like that at all. I'm just thinking that.
Well, I mean, what are your goals
I could probably do better than what I'm doing right now.
Right.
Yeah,
but, however, I'm holding my place. I'm on SSI right now, because I have a problem with my left leg. And that has nothing to do with my drinking. It just happens because because when I gained weight, I lost weight. I was real thin at one time.
Mm-hmm.
And then I slowly gained weight.
And drink beer.
Huh? No.
Drink beer.
You know what, Lady Di, that's also, I hate to tell you an excuse. I need to have 2 knee replacements. Okay, I could sit there and I can think this is the end of my world. You know what I mean? Beautiful woman, 2 knee replacements. I can be really hard on myself and all, but you know what? Sometimes, like, it just makes me more angry with myself that, like, just another affliction, just another, you know, something that, you know, God gave me that I have to deal with. Yes, exactly. And you know what? I'm not gonna let this, like, get to me. Right. You know, I'm looking
Who are you talking to?
You. Lady Di, I'm talking to you.
I thought there was another lady in the studio
there is.
with you. I'm sorry.
Well,
I'm in California.
I'm just talking in general about, you know, you sit there and say, oh, well, right now, you know, I have something wrong with my leg. Well, so do I. I have 2, I needed to have 2 full knee replacements. You know what I'm saying? Everything happens to somebody in life. We all have ailments, but like she says, it could be fixed. Your drinking can be fixed. What you have to find, are you worth it? Is there enough of love that you have for yourself?
You just have to find the want to, and it's very hard to find.
Well, yeah, but you know, right now the issue is not my drinking. I don't think the issue is my drinking. You could call me denial. You could call me whatever you want. Okay, you can say whatever you want. Right now, my issue is I went all the way up to Opie Studio. I believe it was let me see. Right now, it was today's
Friday.
It's Thursday night, right?
Friday.
Okay.
Friday.
It's Friday.
You probably slept through Thursday night.
It's actually Friday, but it's like more like Thursday night.
No, it's Friday
No,
night.
it's Friday
It's
night.
Friday night.
Friday night. All right. I'm sorry about that. Thursday. I believe it was Thursday. I went up to I thought it was Wednesday, but I guess it was Thursday. I went up to where Opie had the studio at and everything, and I got turned away. I got turned away by Roland. Roland told me to come back on Monday. I don't know where he gets his information from, but he told me to come back on Monday, and then I got turned away from Kenny.
Right.
At the same time,
yeah.
And I'm like, I came all the way up here, okay, just to find out I'm getting turned away. Yeah. And even Marion was mad about that. I have to be honest with you. She wasn't too happy about that. I went all the way up there just to get turned away.
Candy.
Well, there are a lot of reasons, but one of them isn't, making an excuse to drink at people, and if you get turned away,
no, I'm not.
Try something else.
I'm not making excuses. I'm just saying that I went all the way up to the studio with my walker. Okay, went all the way up there. I made it all the way up there. I got a pass, and I made it all the way upstairs. To the 36th floor, the elevator.
Good God.
And well, yeah, I'm not going to walk 36 floors.
Yeah.
I hope.
But I went all the way up there just to find out that Opie and Jimmy, and they I think they told. I'm not sure, but I think they're the ones that told Kenny. Mm-hmm. All right, and Roland.
All right,
that
Candy.
That they didn't expect me up there.
Candy, in case you're wondering what in the hell she's talking about. The only thing Diane has outside of her house is the Opie and Jim Norton show, which is a show on Sirius XM, which I think Ken was on a while ago. So Diane we all originate from being part of that show. Diane is has been with that show a lot longer, and they pretty much make fun of her for what she is, So,
no, they don't. No, it's not even that. I don't even know. Opie told me, right? Okay, he tweeted me. I said, I'm pissed. I told him I am pissed. I go all the way up there just to get turned away. All right? And
I'm not sure what this has to do with drinking. But
he did not know I was coming up there, first of all. That's what he says. All right?
What was the purpose of you even going?
Who cares? Don't worry about it. We're not talking about that. Who cares?
Yeah.
All right, let's just get back to Diane.
Okay, here's what I'm saying to you. Yeah. When we aren't on the radio, and you want any kind of help with seeing if you could have a life that you never dreamed of you could have, because I got it, then I get my number and call me, and let's talk about how we can make you a little bit happier in life.
Yeah, Diana, I'll text you her number when the show finishes.
All right, if you want to. That's up to you.
Let me tell you something. If you don't call her, you're turning down probably the best help you're going to get for free anywhere. So,
Anthony also, he turned me away a couple of times. I mean, I never went up to his house.
I don't know what I don't know what she's talking about at this point.
She's obsessed.
Who, me?
Yeah.
She's obsessed with the fact
what are
what
you?
Other people
We're talking about addiction right now. We're not talking about you not being able to get on a radio show.
Well, all right. Well, okay. I didn't know that's what you were talking about.
Right.
Yes, I am. I do drink. I'm an alcoholic. Okay.
Hey,
if that's what you really want to know. But I am not. Wait, I'm not the only one in this world that's an alcoholic.
No.
All right. I am not the only one. No, you're not.
I'm an alcoholic. I was for many years.
Well, I am for so many years.
Yeah, well, luckily, Candy.
Don't give up on yourself because you think something that isn't true. You're not too old. You're not too this. You're not too that. All you have to do is have 5 seconds. You just admitted you were an alcoholic. That is huge. It's huge. That's the hardest thing.
I always knew I was an alcoholic.
Yeah, so did I, but I didn't admit it.
So do something.
So Diane, you've already made the first step.
Yep,
I made the first step 20 years ago.
Right. Well, things have changed since then. Things have changed in 20 years.
Wait, hold on. Paul, listen. when I was working at Budweiser, I knew automatically that I was an alcoholic.
What a great job!
Yeah, that's a
I was going to say,
it is a great job. I wish I didn't lose it.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
I can see
it is a good job, really. Trust me, it really is.
that's like me working at a strip club. You know?
Yeah,
No.
Being
Listen
a
to me.
diabetic and working in a bakery. So
Yeah,
give
exactly.
it up.
Wait, no, it's not. I mean, monetarily, it was a great job. It was a great job to work at.
Diane,
and bring home a nice check.
If you clean your act up, you could easily get another job like that.
Oh, easily.
Yeah, well, I'm going to need to get a car.
Right. Well, you're not going to get a car.
If you're not drinking, you'll have the money to pay for a car payment.
How much do you spend on beer every week? Do you think?
I don't know.
Too scary.
Let's just say, all right. Let's just say if I have it, a 30-pack, and that'll last me about maybe 2, maybe 3 days.
Yeah. Well, that's
Okay.
And
That's about the norm for a 30-pack, isn't it? I don't know.
is it the norm? I don't know.
Not really, not in my household.
Normal.
I think a 30-pack would last me a year.
I'm sure that's
Like
more. That's what other people drinking
maybe,
it too.
I don't know, 10 beers a day.
Yeah. But that's a lot to be drinking as long as you have.
And let me
a lot of people. Well, a few people tell me that. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yes. So all I'm saying is, if you wake up some morning and you've had enough, you call me and I'll help you. Walk you through this thing where the people will love you. By God, these people are crazy about you. And they know what your potential is, whether you do or not. You're not too old, you're not too drunk, you're not too dumb. You just have a drinking problem, and it's fixable.
I really hope so.
Diane, would you?
Listen, why would you think a total stranger would lie to you?
You're not a stranger.
Who I am. Yeah, I'm kind of a stranger.
Right, yeah. But
I believe in you,
anyway,
and I think you can do this.
Anyway, I was hurt. I mean, with my cold and everything like that, I was just hurting all day today. I go by the Burger King and ask a few people for change. I got chased out of there. Usually the morning shift chases me out of there. The morning shift at Burger King?
You don't have
They
to
usually
live
tell
like
me I
that.
got to leave.
Diane, do you?
I know, but I'm broke. I'm on SSI right
You
now.
shouldn't be begging. You should be taking
this
care
time
of
of month,
yourself.
I'm broke.
Well, you wouldn't have to be. I'm just telling you. I give you my word of honor. There's an easier, softer way.
Diane, if Candy can help you, if Candy can arrange something and help you in some way to try and get you sorted out, would you be willing to do it?
I'm not ready yet. No, Paul. Wait a minute. Hold on a second.
There you go.
Yeah, you can't do it.
You really got to give me this person's phone number.
I will. No, we're not saying to do it now. I'm just saying, I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you.
Yeah, because I'm not, ready to do it like right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The problem,
sooner rather than later, my good woman.
I was gonna say, are you ready to just hit bottom? Is that what you want? You want to hit bottom first before you get your help? Well, then what are you waiting
hit
for?
Bottom. How far down do you want me to go?
Well, that should tell you.
I don't understand you. I mean,
I already hit bottom. That's it.
So what are you waiting for?
Anything
to die?
From here is going to be good.
So why
First of all,
that's exactly all I'm saying to you.
Lady Di.
First of all,
Diane.
First of all, yes. What?
I lost one of my best friends, my daughter's godmother, at the age of 43 due to alcohol. Because like you, she kept thinking she knew she drank, but she didn't think she had a problem. Okay? And like how you're sounding sick? Well, she started that way. She started feeling sick, run down. Okay.
Hold on, let me stop you right there. I know I have a problem.
You're killing yourself.
So, and let's not talk about it anymore. It's not going to make it any better.
Right.
You have my number. I'm willing to help you any way I can. It would be an honor for me to help you. And let's try something different because, as I said, I'll refund your misery for free. So, you don't have to live like this anymore.
All right, Diane, I'm gonna text you her number and you can give her a call in a little while, okay?
Well, yeah, but I'm walking out the door, you guys, to go to a 12-step meeting. So
right, no, I didn't mean. I meant
call me tomorrow.
No, I meant I was going to text her in a little while. I didn't mean I was going to have her call you in a little while. Trust me, Diane's got nothing to do. She'll be available anytime.
Well, you know what? Let me tell you something right now. You could text me if you want the number, but I don't think a 12-step meeting is going to work because I already been through that.
It's not for you.
Oh
it's for her.
I said I'm going to one, not you're going to one.
Candy, having her pay attention is like a challenge.
Yes, it is.
Oh, what do you mean?
Well, it's difficult. I get it. So just text her my number and have her call me when we can have a discussion without everybody, and let's see what we can do.
All right, Lady Di, I'm going to hang up on you, okay?
Wait a minute. Before you do, tell Anthony I would like to go over to his house one day, and it would be nice if he just lifted the ban and let me go over there.
All right,
It'd be nice if I saw him again.
Next time I see him, which will probably be on the Halloween party, I will ask him for you.
Yeah, ask him. You know, like, what's the problem? You know. Okay.
Okay, you guys. We're not getting anywhere.
All right, I'm gonna say, Diane, I'm gonna say goodbye to you right now, okay?
All right.
Have a good day.
Oh my God.